One of the biggest ways that I see people causing their own suffering is by setting expectations for other people and then getting upset when people don't meet their expectations. It's like, hey, I've set this hoop for you to jump through, and you didn't jump through. Well, now I'm pissed off at you. Okay, we don't really have the right to set expectations on other people and expect them to meet those expectations. We do it with our kids worse than anybody, but we also do it with our partners. We do it with other family members, with friends. And so what I'm inviting you to notice is that we really only have the right to set expectations for ourselves. And when we're setting expectations for another person, we are completely not even taking into consideration what are their needs, what do they want, what's important to them, do they even ask for this? Like, why am I assuming that they have to do this for me and I haven't even taken into consideration what they might want for themselves? Parents do this all the time. I had certain ways I thought my kids would dress. We'll take these preppy little family pictures in front of the fireplace, and I love those pictures, but my kids are not all about that at all. I got one when they were like babies. Aside from that, they were not interested. So where do their needs come into consideration, right? It's not all about what I need, and well, you have to do this because I want you to. There's so many things, and I've had a lot of conversation with different parents, different people, different friends, different family members about this exact topic lately. Some kids don't want to walk at their graduation. I totally get that the parents are disappointed and upset, but it's the kids' graduation. It's not our graduation. So is there anything else that we're adding on to that now we're creating our own suffering because we're so focused on what we need and what we want that we've forgotten to take into consideration what our kids want? Or our partners, we might have expectations about, oh, my partner should do this and they should do that. What about what your partner wants? Did you ever ask them if that matters to them, if that's important to them, or why do you want them to do that? Do you need them to do that so you feel validated, or is it just a need that you actually have? And have you expressed that to them lovingly and asked them to? Or did you just set the expectation and then get pissed when they didn't just automatically jump and do it? We do this with friends, we do this with family, we do this with so many people. Where in your life have you been setting expectations for people and then getting upset when they are not jumping through your hoops and meeting your expectations, whereas maybe you never even checked in with them to see if they were on board? That's where you can actually stop creating your own suffering. What if instead you just started appreciating things about that person instead of setting expectations for them? How different do you think things will go if you start expressing your appreciation for them instead of setting expectations?